fresh, my name is Bailey Poching, and you're watching my episode of Young, Gifted, and Brown.
Please welcome to the stage the very funny Bailey Poching!
Hi, Bailey Poching, Samoan and Maori. I was born in Townsville, Queensland, and raised in Wakefield, West Yorkshire, in England. But I'm now lucky enough to live here in Palmerston, Aotearoa, New Zealand. I'm a writer, director, actor, comedian. I'm a creative. I tell stories. I'm a storyteller. Right now, predominantly, I'm a comedian and actor, but I also work as a writer and director. Storytelling, I think, is something that I've always wanted to do in many different forms. I always wanted to be an artist. I wanted to draw comic books and write movies and all those kinds of things. I'm lucky enough now to be in a position where I do that for a living. I was always quite a loud kid. Like, I always wanted attention, you know? Like, I always wanted the eyes on me. So when I left high school in England, I decided, like, oh, I might as well try to do comedy. I was 18. I signed up for it, I went. And it went well. It went really well. Got good laughs. The MC really gassed me up. He was like, "How did it was the first time?" So that was the first ever gig, and then I started making a little bit in England. Didn't really take off properly until I came here.
Like, I remember one time at high school, someone came up to me and was like, "Where are you from?" No, sorry, where are your parents originally from? My little gang of white friends would be like, "That's not okay. You can't say that to you. That's racist." And I feel like as soon as I got to New Zealand, there were like 3 islanders coming up to me like, "Gee, what are you?" Nah, bro, for real, like what? Like actually, like what are you, G? Johnny, come see this guy. What are you? You know? I was like, stressed.
So this is the basement studio. It's one of the theaters here in Palmerston, Auckland. Currently, I'm doing my show Hot Filthy Garbage here in the studio with my friend Crumb. It's kind of about our friendship, about trust, and about the business of show. And yeah, this is like kind of an ideal space for the show to be in. It's like a really nice, intimate black box theater. This is where the audience sits in the basement studio. Probably doesn't look like it on camera, but we can fit up to 2,000 people in here. Sold out last night, obviously. I'm not supposed to do this, but I'll take you backstage just for a So yeah, this is where we hang out, this is where we warm up. We'll do like our little check-ins and talk about how we're doing. This is my rider for the evening. It just takes a lot of calories to put a show on, you know, so it's gotta stay fueled. So this is the main space, changing room. This is a lot of the bigger shows. We'll have the warm-ups in here. I've actually never been loud in here before. But it's not, it's usual, it's casual. But one of the things that I came back to Aotearoa for was film school. I came to film school. I really wanted to be a director. That was like my big thing. I'm just happy to tell stories about people who look like me, reflecting my own journey with my identity and my relationship with the world. And recently I made a film called The Voyager's Legacy, a short film. And yeah, I just really felt compelled to tell this story about a Samoan family living in a house in Ponsonby. And I think the way I wanted to frame it was more that it was this beautiful family that something awful happened to. Because I feel like often when we remember history or when we talk about the history of these things, we think of them as the Dawn Raids, right? And that's all these people are, is they are characters in the story of the Dawn Raids. But in reality, they were so much more than that. So for the past 5 years, that's the journey that I've been on. Is figuring out what is our place as Maori, is Pasifika. But my way of doing that is through saying jokes and writing movies and stuff.
I love New Zealand and I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm Bailey. Pop tight.